So rumors have been circulating around that Sasha Banks tried to quit the WWE over WrestleMania weekend after she found out that she was losing the Women's Tag Team Championships. Dave Meltzer, good old Davey boy from Figure 4 Weekly Online, noted that according to one person high up within WWE, Sasha Banks attempted to quit the company over the weekend when she found out her and Bayley were losing the Women's Tag Team titles. Dave goes on to say that WWE gave her a few weeks to think about what she wants to do with her future before making a rash decision in quotation marks, and she's apparently unhappy because she was under the impression that her and Bayley would be given a chance to have a strong title run and give the titles credibility as they are the first champions. Now, you can have any opinion what you want of this. Some people are saying Sasha's justified, while others are saying that she's arrogant and she's getting a bit too big for her boots. And while I do see both sides to the argument, all I'm thinking about is, oh my god, if she leaves, she is 1000% going to AEW. I know it's basically speculation every single time a WWE wrestler comes out as unhappy. Every Twitter reply is that gif of Cody Rhodes with his hand on his ear. But I think Sasha Banks is one of those people where she will 100% find her way in All Elite Wrestling. Loads of women have already been signed to All Elite Wrestling, and Sasha Banks could definitely be signed as a spearhead, a figurehead for the women's division. And as well as that, with how AEW is, it's expected that there'll probably be some intergender wrestling, and Sasha Banks, I think, could definitely do well in intergender wrestling if she goes to All Elite Wrestling. As well as that, the Revival have been unhappy for a while. Even when they were the tag team champions, they were still unhappy, and that's justified because they were treated terribly even while they were tag champions. So the Revival and Sasha Banks, they're really close friends, and if there's any more of a motivating factor for Sasha Banks to go to AEW, is to go with the Revival, who also could be on their way out of the WWE. It's the same thing with Sasha Banks being the figurehead of the women's division. The Revival could go there and be one of the figureheads of the tag team division. I mean, they could wrestle the likes of the Young Bucks, the Lucha Bros, the Best Friends. It could be absolutely amazing. Imagine like a possible stable with the two of them and Sasha Banks. It would be absolutely amazing. And there are already so many amazing women's wrestlers there in AEW. You have Aja Kong, Ali, Bea Priestley, who is one of my favorites, I love her, Britt Baker, who's amazing, Kylie Rae, Penelope Ford, and eventually people like Tessa Blanchard will be signed. Imagine Sasha Banks versus Tessa Blanchard. I think that could be one of the most amazing matches because Tessa Blanchard is amazing. I think there are so many matches that could happen at AEW if the Revival and Sasha Banks both go to AEW. I mean, I already mentioned like the Young Bucks, the Lucha Bros, Bad Influence as well are there. I mean, the club, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, their contracts are expiring soon. If they end up in AEW, the Revival and them could probably have a match, because I don't think they've actually had a match before, those two teams. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they actually haven't had a match. Okay, I just YouTubed it, and they've had 1, 2, 3, 4 matches, 2-on-2 matches, but they were on Raw. They were on Monday Night Raw. If they were in AEW on Tuesday Night Dynamite or one of the pay-per-views, AEW would probably let them go all out and they wouldn't be held back like they would be on Raw, so they would probably have an amazing match. But yeah, this is all speculation on my part. This is just discussing the possibility of Sasha Banks and the Revival at All Elite Wrestling. I think once both of them get out of the company, if they do get out of the company, both of them are bound to go. I mean, the Young Bucks and Revival have exchanged words on Twitter saying that one day the Young Bucks will wrestle the Revival and the world will rejoice, which we very much will. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I'm only posting way more AEW content because one of my videos from AEW has got like 9,000 views in the past 24 hours, and it's got 25k views in total, which just happened out of nowhere, and I'm really enjoying making the AEW content. And I'm definitely going to do loads of coverage when AEW properly launches. I've got my next two videos, or two of my next videos are going to be AEW centered, really cool video ideas that I have, which I can't wait to share with you, discussing CM Punk and AJ Lee. You'll see what it is when it happens. It's not what you think it is, but I'm rambling. Thanks for watching, guys. Follow me on Twitter. My Instagram's at I'm Tom Bell. My Twitter's at Thompson Wrestling. I didn't say what my Twitter was. And yeah, goodbye and keep it rolling. Hit that like button for more AEW content.